you guys. I'm here to talk about the conversation with the Bad Bitch Club, Bad Girls Club, whatever they want to be called this week. So, we seen part one on Zeus Network, and it was a shit show. I am a Bad Girls Club reviewer, a fan. I'm not a super fan yet, but I watch it all the time. And so I was excited to see what was going to happen. I wasn't going to pay for it on OnlyFans. I wasn't going to do that. But I was like, I'm excited to see what the girls going to bring, what they're going to talk about, what have they been doing. No, we didn't get none of that. We didn't get none of that. And I was sitting there like, do I really want to do part one or just wait for part two and then do them together? But people were asking me my opinion on this one, so I just felt like let me go and get this out. And so they had six of the girls from BGC sit down and have a conversation. Because remember, it was a lot of stuff that was coming out on the blogs. We were excited that they were talking about doing a reunion show, and then things had just went left. Some girls, they were arguing about pay, they were arguing about lying and text messages and all kinds of stuff. So some of the girls that we thought and wanted to be on the show wasn't on this show, and I was like kind of disappointed because I really wanted to see Erica. I did. I wanted to see her. Probably I'm just saying Lucci V. I wanted to see her and talk about her music and see what she had going on. But then her and Natalie got into it, and I was like, oh God, I didn't care about the twins coming. Not a big fan of theirs because they were on a jumper whole season, and I ain't forgot. So it is what it is. Um, but oh shit, I forgot my earnings. Um, so my whole thing was I agree with Natalie. You guys made this the Natalie show once again. Once again, you guys made this the Natalie show. Whether you wanted to or not, 45 minutes of this shit, probably 50, we were talking about Natalie. I was like, you guys proved her fucking point. You guys always prove her point, whether you like her or you don't. It always turns about her, and so everything about you get overshadowed. And I'm like, how dumb are you guys? How dumb are you? My thing is, a lot of y'all should have probably did what she was been doing. She has been using this BGC platform for her for her bag, and the other girls is dumb. They're dumb. All six of them. Oh, let me tell y'all who was there. My bad. Um, so we had Natalie. You know she's Bad Girls Club. She's season 4. I think she was on All Stars 1 and 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all know, I know y'all will. Christina was on 9. I have Sarah was on 11 and 13, and All Stars, I think, 2. Jada, season 12 and 13. Rocky, uh, season 10, 13. And All Star 1 and 2. And then Shannon, season 10, All Star 1. I think I'm saying it right on all the shows that they was on. They just, they're dumb. Because I don't care how much bag Natalie got, how much she gon' get. There's no way in the world that I can not like a girl so much and then be like, fuck it, it's for a bag. I'm just gon' let her talk shit to me, throw me under the bus, beat me up, I don't know, and then take that shit. Like, Rocky was like, I would kiss her ass for a bag. I mean, she didn't say that, but that's what she said. That's really what she said. She was like, you know, me and her had our differences. We had a fight, but it's about the bag. And I'm like, dumbass Rocky, are you dumb? Bitch ain't gonna hit me. And no, and we're gonna make a bag together, bitch. If I can't trust you, we're not making a bag together. Because, bitch, I would be thinking you doing some underlying contracts, and you probably be making more than me. And mm-mm. Sarah was a punk, and I like Sarah. I follow Sarah, and I was just sitting there like, girl, you butthurt about Natalie. I don't. I don't know what happened at a club. I don't know when it was at a club. Like, all of a sudden they start talking about a club and what happened and who, and they were speaking in subliminals about drugs, and I was like, okay, this must have been some hard drugs, because the motherfuckers would say weed. I'm just saying, but y'all motherfuckers was over here throwing subliminals about what y'all thought of people's house and their bathrooms, and I'm like, over this. I'm like, we're not getting anywhere. Now, I didn't see the racist undertone in the Chihuahua comment, because I did say, well, bitch is barking like a Chihuahua. Just saying. She barking like something. I didn't see the racist undertone in that, right? Natalie went off about that. Don't say that. You can't say that. You need to watch your words and da 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 da. And then when they brought up when Christina called them crazy white bitches, and Rocky says something about it, Natalie didn't say anything. Natalie kind of co-signed what Christina said, and I'm like, oh, that's what we doing? It's okay for her to make racist comments, but not the white girl. Where we doing that at? Where the fuck we doing that at? Because what she said was wrong. Calling them crazy bitches, cool. But calling them crazy white bitches wasn't cool. Period, Christina. First of all, I'm like, Christina, you're on the show because you are Natalie's little lapdog. Bitch, you're not memorable. We just knew that you could fight. You was a fighter in the house. You could fight. But, bitch, you didn't put no stamp on BGC. You didn't make no name on BGC like that. I'm a real BGC fan. I'm a real BGC head, and Christina wasn't that girl. If anybody, where was Camilla then? Camilla made a name for herself more than Christina made for herself. I'm just saying. What a girl that played football and shit. She made a name for herself more than Christina. And apparently Judy wanted some money because she wasn't going for that shit or something. Because I'm like, I didn't understand why Christina was there besides to be a little puppy for Natalie. Shannon was drunk as two left shoes. I was just like, girl, you lit. You lit. And guess what? Your homegirl was a punk. Rocky, you was a whole lit ass punk. Because there ain't nowhere in the world Natalie could have been sitting there talking to my homegirl like that, and I'm over here telling my homegirl to be quiet. Bitch, me and my homegirl gonna rock that stage. What are you talking about? Don't touch me. And you got Rocky over there talking about, don't touch her, you know she's gonna fight. And I'm like, bitch, let her move something. You supposed to be her homegirl to move with her. What are you talking about? Shannon, y'all talking about who real friends is. You better watch yours. Just saying. The whole thing with Jada, that whole thing with her and Christina, I was here for it because I felt her when she was saying Christina was fake. And she said Christina was changing on her once, she got around Natalie and the cameras was going, but that ain't how she was acting. I could tell that was true because Christina wasn't denying none of that what she was saying. She wasn't. The whole thing with her and Natalie, I was like, girl, you're not getting nowhere. You're not getting nowhere by telling Natalie that she dragged your name. Natalie said she didn't say that. So you trying to get her to say what you want to say? That's not going to happen. I do feel like she was trying to get her little 15 minutes of fame. And I'm like, girl, if you don't sit your flat ass down, nobody needed to see all of that. Nobody needs to see that, Jada. Especially after next week, we're going to see her put paws on you. I'm like, bitch, no. That's going to overshadow you showing your ass. I'm just saying. But that's all I saw on this conversation. That's how I felt about the conversation. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was like we didn't get nowhere. Oh, All we got was them saying who Natalie came to talk about the opportunity. That shit was funny when Sarah was like, well, she called me, and she was like, I didn't call you first. I called Tanisha first. I said, oh, egg on your face. But yeah, she called all the girls for opportunity to get the bag because the network wasn't looking for their ass. And I'm like, Nellie's always gonna be about her bag. It's about if you want to go on that crazy ass journey with her to get the bag. Now, Tanisha, shut up. You didn't want to be on the show because you didn't want to be the bad person. You didn't want to be getting your hands dirty and all this type of shit. Well, stay off the damn internet getting your hands dirty for free. You arguing with her on social media for free when you could have came on a conversation and got paid for it. Like, nope, that's stupid. So I don't care. I just didn't care about Tanisha talking about her on social media, and I'm like, girl, you, whatever. But that's what I thought about it. I felt like it was the Natalie show. She didn't lie, and we didn't get nowhere. We didn't get nowhere. Us BGC fans waited a long time for this, and we didn't get nowhere. Period. That's how I felt. Y'all tell me how y'all felt. Where was y'all entertained at? Where y'all wasn't entertained at? And it is what it is. Y'all asked me for my opinion, and it is what it is. All right, peace.